Hello guys, this is Brian here, and this video is going to be called Accountability. Time to get back on track. Uh, I've been doing some thinking since Friday that I've been noticing that I've been eating some bad things ever since my appendectomy surgery, since being post-op, just making bad decisions. If you want to know what's on my printer back, there's my binder. If I had to take off, fixing to jump in the shower and things like that. Because he said I can only, I only have to work during the daytime. But just making some bad food choices, not necessarily eating a whole bunch at one time at any particular meal, but just snacks, like Belinda said. And I was watching her video a couple minutes ago. I don't know when it was uploaded. Let me see. I think it was uploaded this afternoon. But I watched her and that. You know what? And I was thinking to myself, that's like me. I'm just snacking all over the place. And at first, for the first couple, when I was on, well, let me back it up here. Pain medicine and me and food do not mix. When I'm on pain medicine, I like to eat everything in sight. And boy, that was kind of the truth after my surgery. I mean, I wasn't eating tons of food, but just snacking every couple hours. That was my problem. And then snacking became eating sweets and bread when I shouldn't be eating sweets and bread, like bite-sized candy bars laying around the house, and like a pinch or two of bread, not big slices of bread, like, but take a pinch off and eat it, and just crackers and things like that, putting crackers in soup and things like that since my surgery. Now, the first couple of weeks of my surgery, I couldn't really help it because I didn't cook for myself. I had a family member that helped, that did that for me or brought stuff. I mean, I couldn't really stand up and cook or get in the car since I was on pain medicine and couldn't stand up. I mean, I guess I could have got some down the refrigerator, out of the ice box and put in the microwave for TV dinner, like a lean cuisine or something. But Monday came around, which was yesterday. I decided I have to get back on track. Luckily, I didn't gain no weight as of last Thursday when I went to the doctor, because I weighed myself in the doctor's office. The doctor did say I am holding at least a couple of pounds of fluid, just water weight and all that. Because I did weigh myself, and it did say I lost 10. Since appendectomy, I did say 10 pounds. Um, but he said I'm probably holding at least 3 to 5 pounds of extra, just because I'm still swollen big time. And he said it'd be like that for a while, especially my thighs and belly and my hips. Um, just like you, Belinda, I kind of got that burning sensation around on the incision line. I think I kind of got that a couple of different times by stretching or laying on it wrong. I kind of got that feeling like it's burning and things like that. But I didn't have staples, so it could be. Now I did have staples for my gallbladder, so I had that kind of pain too. So it could be the staples kind of being tugged and pulled causing that. Also, I want to say to you, Belinda, keep an eye on your drain. I don't know how many you have. I think I saw you had one in the video. And eventually, at at 3 weeks to 4 weeks, your body will start to push those things out on the own. So keep an eye out on that, because that has happened to me, that my body start to reject my two drain. I had total three. One doctor pulled out, the two he left in. And I think at like at week 2.5 or 3 weeks, and at 4 weeks, that the drain was that they were being pushed out because the body starts to reject them as a foreign object. And that happened to Connie as well. Couldn't Connie be in one of her videos too? Uh, and during my recovery time, I didn't get my protein shake in every single day like I should have. I mean, I did it every couple of days. And when I did that, I did feel better. I didn't get my calcium in like I should have as well, but because I was taking Vicodin or Narco, whatever it's called. I think it's called Narco. I was taking a Valium 2 times a day. When I'm in pain, I get stiffed up really bad and get muscle cramps and real tight and not relaxed. Um, I was taking stool softeners, taking an antibiotic, so it was just enough pills. But I did get my multivitamin in every day. So all this changed Sunday night. I got all my stuff ready for Monday, which was yesterday. I got my protein shakes in order. I got my vitamins in order. I don't have to take no more antibiotic anymore, thank God. No more pain medicine, obviously. I've been off of that for 2.5 weeks. I think I took maybe once, maybe twice at the very most, because my back was hurting really bad for the binder. Uh, I did ask the nurse about that when I was at the doctor's office, and she said sometimes your back will knot up and get real stiff and muscle ache in your upper back because the binder and the way you lay and all that. But other than that, no pain medicine, no Valium, and all that. My doctor gave me a whole bunch of Vicodin. I think he gave me like total of 60 pills. That's a lot. But I did refill the bottle because you always want to have extra pain medicine on hand. But I think it was not a high dosage of Vicodin. I think it was like mid-range. Because I looked at the Vicodin bottle I had from my gout, and the one was a higher dosage from gout. But they only gave me like 4 or 5 of those hydrocodone or Narco, wherever they are called. Um, and when I take pain medicine, it messes with my bowels and stomach, so I do have to take stool softeners with that. Next time I'm gonna try milk or magnesia, see if that will help as well. Um, but I'm getting back on track and trying to make more healthier choices. No more fast food, no more sweets, no more snacking around with a whole bunch of food. I mean, I didn't gobble up a whole bunch of food at one time. It was just snacks throughout the day, like couple bites of potato chips, a couple bites of sugar-free cookies, Cool Whip, and things like that throughout the day. Um, I think I did tell y'all I don't have to see my doctor for a good 3 months. The I noticed a couple days ago after I went to the doctor, and he said this was going to happen anyway. It looks like they use glue, which I guess it is glue, but the outer layer that's attached to the skin over the incision, it's peeling off by itself. It feels weird. Um, I'm still having a hard time looking at myself in the mirror with the scars. Well, scar, I should say. It's just one scar. I don't know. It kind of freaks me out in my mind. I don't like to look at things like that anyway. In my mind, it's saying, "Oh my God, that's a big scar that has to hurt." But in reality, it's not hurting anymore. Um, but my body is still out of shape big time because it's so swollen, and I do still have a very tight feeling, especially when I stand up straight or I stand up straight in the shower and wash my hair. Especially when I do this with my hands and in my arms, I get that real tight feeling below my stomach and groin area. And he said that's because I'm still swollen. I might be like that for a good 6 weeks to a year uh, because of that. My thighs are big time swollen. I can't wear my any extra large underwear. I have to use my 2 or 3X underwear that I used to have to get them because my thighs are still so swollen. But my underwear kind of almost fall by themselves, so I pull them up all the time. Other than that, I'm just going to be accountable for my food choices. I made some bad food choices, and I admit that, and can't be denial about that. I mean, luckily I didn't gain weight from that, thank God. I mean, a matter of fact, later sometime this week, I'm going through the kitchen and throw away some bad stuff. I mean, not expired food or anything, but bad food that should not be here in the house anyway, like sweets and potato chips. I do have other family members who live with me, but they need to go on the diet too because their eating habits are getting out of hand. Um, Eating too much candy and all that. It needs to get out of here. I mean, we all need to be eating a little bit healthier as a family. Get rid of all these crackers and cookies and cake and pies, which they eat. I don't eat no cookies. I mean, I don't eat no cake or pie, but I do eat cookies. A couple of them. But I think my problem was just snacking. And of course, eating hamburgers, McDonald's hamburgers too often during my recovery. Now, I did take one bun off, so I didn't have both buns on, but still, fast food is bad for you, no matter what you eat from fast food. Normally, what I do is when I eat fast food, I get a grilled chicken sandwich, just grilled. And then I just get it with no cheese, no sauce, and throw away the buns and just eat the chicken breast. Or when I go to Taco Bueno or Taco Bell, get grilled chicken tacos. Um, I can eat one taco. Um, some days I can try. I can eat two and feel full, but most of the time I try to limit it to one taco, and that be the meal. That's it. And eventually, after weight loss surgery, your hunger will come back. I wasn't hungry for the longest time. Um, I would say for the first 6 months after weight loss surgery, I wasn't hungry at all, and really I had to force feed myself. I didn't have that craving to eat or drink, and it comes back after a while. And I did ask my doctor this when I saw him uh, back in July. I did ask him, does a pouch stretch? I mean, I was worried about that after a while. I mean, does it really stretch as time goes by? He said, yes, the stomach pouch will stretch over time. That happens to every single person. It just stretches over time as you get older. I mean, it doesn't stay the exact same size. Now, he said if you shove your mouth full of food every single mealtime and stuff it so full, make yourself hurt and sick and things like that, and keep eating after you're full. If you continue to eat and make it stuff so full, and then it comes back up, that's when he said it will stretch big time out of shape. But naturally, over time, it will stretch, but it never will go back as a full size stomach. But it stretched a little tiny bit. That's just normal. Uh, I get my fluids in okay, but the last couple months, I'll have to ask y'all, how do y'all get so much protein in? And last couple months, I haven't got that much protein in. My program requires me to get at least 80 grams of protein in. I can at least try and get 60 in a day. I can't push it to 80. I mean, sometimes I can have a protein shake and a half, but I never can get two in, and of course I don't eat all that meat to make it 80 grams. But I do want to ask, how do y'all get 80 grams of protein in throughout the whole entire day? And I think throughout my weight loss journey, I have never got to that point of getting 80 grams of protein in. Like I said, the maximum I was able to do is one complete protein shake for breakfast and mid afternoon snack. Rest of it, I don't finish it all the way in the breakfast time, but like drink half of it in the morning and mid afternoon, and drink and make another one for the afternoon and drink half of that. But so I never really complete to have two complete shakes per day because I feel full. I mean, I don't want to eat in a while. I'm not thirsty or drink anymore or eat anymore. So my question is to y'all: how do y'all get so much protein in throughout the day? And even to my support group people, I don't think none of them are able. None of them really get to the 80 grams of protein. I mean, I would say maybe a couple of them are able to like do 2 or 3 protein shakes a day. I can't. I get too full and things like that. So please let me know if you want to private message me or comment below. Um, my routine is I have a protein shake for breakfast and I don't finish it all. I either will drink half of it or a fourth of it, and then have the rest for like a 10 o'clock or for a 10 o'clock snack on my break, and then eat lunch, then around 2 or 3, have a half of a protein shake, but I never finish the other half throughout the day because I'm not hungry. So please let me know, comment below, or private message me. I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.